What's up, everybody? It's Amy here from Amy's Art Alchemy. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you another sneak peek video for our June swap with the A3 ATC swap group. I am so excited to be bringing another sneak peek video to you guys. I love featuring all of the amazing artists in this group. It is such a pleasure of mine to be able to take this time and spotlight each and every one of you. There is so much talent in this group. It just blows me away. So much inspiration, and I love that I have a platform where I can share all of these. So in today's video, I will be showing sneak peek part 4. So we are moving right along in our swap. The swap is still set to take place on June 15th. So you will continue to see these sneak peek videos as the artist trading cards continue to roll in. So I'm excited to bring you another one. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad that you stopped by. My name is Amy, and I host a international artist trading card swap group over on my Instagram. It's called the A3 ATC swap group. A3 is my logo. It's just short for Amy's Art Alchemy, and it just kind of makes it a unique group to remember with my logo in there. And if you are looking for an international artist trading card swap group to join, I would love to have you join us. We currently have just over 500 artists in our group, and I do have some more spots available. All you would need to do is head on over to my Instagram. I will leave my Instagram link in the description box below. Send me a private message letting me know what country you live in, because the information varies just slightly, and then I can send you all of the details on how you can join us. I'd love to have you. So what I like to do on these videos is I like to just show sneak peeks of all of the artist trading cards before I begin our swap, which takes place on the 15th of every other month. So aside from sneak peek videos, I also share artist spotlight videos where I create videos all about a specific artist in our group. I also share tips, tricks, tutorials, thrift hauls, all kinds of things art related. If this is something that interests you, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, I will be bringing another sneak peek video, this time part 4. So we are going to get started off with a bang with these gorgeous, gorgeous cards from Natasha Moritz from the Netherlands. I got to be honest with you guys, when she first posted a picture of these, first off, I fell in love with them, and she was only starting them. And then second, it made me crave Fruit Loops cereal. So if you're from the U.S., actually, I don't know if it's any other country, but in the U.S., we have Fruit Loops cereal, and it has the big toucan bird on the front of it. So I love the art, absolutely love it. And then it also made me want Fruit Loops cereal. So these are absolutely gorgeous cards, and I probably just embarrassed myself talking about that, but I always keep it real with you guys. So these are just so beautiful. I am completely blown away by Natasha's talent. Every time she sends in cards, I am just so amazed. She puts so much work into these. She doesn't just whip out cards and send them. She puts so much into them, and I absolutely cherish every single one. And actually, before I get started, if you are new to our group and you noticed 6 artist trading cards and you're thinking to yourself, wait, you told me whenever I joined, we send in 5 and we receive 5. Well, several of the artists in our group always send 6 cards just to create an extra one for me to keep just as a hostess gift. It's just a courtesy that a lot of them do. I never ever expect it, so don't feel like you have to do that, but I would like to take this time and thank all of the artists that always create 6 and send in an extra one for me. That is so very sweet of you to do. It's hard swapping all these cards and not wanting to keep them, so thank you so much to those that send in 6. So I just wanted to explain that for all of the new artists that have joined our group and are curious why you see 6 cards. So again, these come from Natasha Moritz. She is the artist out of Netherlands. You can find her on Instagram at Winter600. She's got all of her information on the back. She also included our hashtag. Thank you so much for doing that. I have asked all of the artists to do that just because here lately there have begun more and more artist trading card swap groups around. Since I started the group, I've noticed more and more. So it's nice to be able to know what group your cards come from. because I strive really, really hard. I have made one mistake so far, and I hope I don't do it again. I'm only human, but I strive really, really hard to make sure that you never receive from the same artist twice. So that is a goal of mine, and in the 14, 15 months, I've only did that once, and I try really hard to make sure you only receive from each artist once. So point being, having the hashtag on there, it makes it nice to know what group you got that from, because several artists are in multiple swap groups, and you are likely to end up receiving a card from that artist if they are in multiple swap groups. So thank you so much for including that on there, Natasha. She also included what she used to make these, and I love it so much whenever artists include that, because it really helps. What she did with these, it says finger painting, and I'm not sure what kind of paper that is. Palimpsest paper? I've never heard of that. She also used a brown pen and watercolor marker. I can't read. So finger painting, this special paper, a brown pen, and watercolor marker. And seriously, look how gorgeous that is. So I'm assuming that's what she is talking about, that paper. I'm not really sure. To me, it looks like maybe like the, I don't know, brown paper bag, some type of paper bag. I'm not sure. Absolutely gorgeous cards. So much detail in these. And as I said, she doesn't just whip out cards. She puts out so much time and effort into these, and I love them so much. So I'm just going to give a close-up of each one. I love how she did the finger painting in the background. I absolutely love all the little flowers around. So much detail. They're so bright and beautiful. The way she did the watercolor on the birds, absolutely gorgeous. So each one is different. They are all unique and all just absolutely beautiful. Like seriously, when I saw these, I fell in love with them right away. So gorgeous. So like I said, each one is a little bit different because they are all a one-of-a-kind original piece of art. Isn't that awesome? I love how she added the little branch on some. I love how she did close-up on some. I love the bright green and yellow backgrounds. It really makes the toucan just pop. And then look at this gorgeous one. I mean, man, they are just so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards, Natasha. Thank you so much for creating a extra one for me. I have no idea which one I'm going to choose. They are just all so beautiful. I just love having you in our group. So that is the first one. This second set of cards comes from Vincent Bautista. Vincent joined us a couple months ago. He is an artist out of California. I absolutely love that our group consists of men and women. We have mostly women, but I love that we have several more guys joining in our group because there are some very talented guys out there, and I think it's awesome to see so many different styles. So Vincent can be found on Instagram at Studio Carnitas. He is an artist out of California. He also included our hashtag on there. The medium on his is mixed media. And the title of, of this one is titled 21. So I love it. He always has like, I want to say, I'm trying to think of the best words. I don't know, like really graphic, what is the word? It almost makes me think like of an animated movie. I love the way that he incorporates all the collage work. He is such a talented artist. Such a talented artist. So there's that one. This one is titled A3200. And you know I love this one because if you notice, it just had this little A on there, which I'm assuming is Avengers, which I love. And then he added the little 3 for my logo, which I absolutely love that, Vincent. I noticed it right away. Super, super cool cards. I love your style so much. So I also love the protective sleeves that he sends them in. So you do not have to send your cards in sleeves. It does make it nice whenever I'm packaging them, but it is not a requirement. This one is titled 2560, and it's just because he has these numbers on there. Isn't this awesome? I'm trying to remember who this character is. He looks very familiar, but I just can't remember. But I love the way that he added all of the extra detail around here, the silver. I love the numbers on there, but I love how you chose the title on here, A3200. And actually, Vincent, I don't think I've ever told you this, but you are number 266. You are a 266 member that has joined our group. This one is titled 2 with the question mark. So yeah, I was like 2 with question mark, but it has this guy. He kind of has like a look like, what's happening? So I love that you did that. That is really cool. You're so creative. I love that. This one is titled 3. That is cool. She kind of reminds me, I know it's not the same lady, but she kind of reminds me, okay, I have boys, so I watched a lot of boy cartoons. Who am I kidding? I watched these cartoons when I was a kid. It's not just because I'm a mom of boys, but she kind of looks like, I can't remember her name, the girl in Teenage Mutant Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh shoot, I can't remember her name, but only like in one of them, like one of the cartoons. You know, there's been several between the movie and the cartoons, but she kind of looks like her. This one is titled For Who Are. So in the background, there is a postage stamp. He also has this, it looks like from a magazine on there. Really cool. I love his collage style. So Vincent Bautista, you can find him at studio_carnitas, and he is an artist out of California. This next set of cards comes from Wisconsin. These come from Julia's Art Cards. So pretty, so bright, and so beautiful. I love them. I love the way that she did the background of these. So pretty. So Julia, I never know how to pronounce her last name. I want to say Wachuta, but I'm probably completely wrong. But you can find her at Julia's Art Cards. She is an artist out of Wisconsin. She has been with our group for a long time as well, and she also included our hashtag. So thank you so much, Julia. I love the butterfly. I love the background of these. I'm trying to guess if this one kind of made me think watercolor, but these make me think inks, maybe some alcohol inks. I'm curious to know, Julie. You'll have to let me know in the comments below what the background is made of. So beautiful. I love the color palette that you chose on them all. They're just beautiful. I love this blue and green and yellow. I love these colors. I love the butterfly. I'm going to try to hold it up in the light, my studio light, so you can see that glitter. So pretty, all the little details on these. She also has the edges inked around with a little bit of gold. So pretty. I love that ombre looking color of the purple. She also did some little extra art marks around the wings and the antennas of the butterfly. It's got the compass on there. So beautiful. I love when I start seeing butterflies all over in my garden. Just beautiful. And each butterfly is so unique. So I love the way that she did that. She drew every single one. So it's not a stamp. So each one is just so unique. I love how you added the glitter. So much detail on these. This, I didn't notice it on, oh yeah, I did. The gold, like you can see, she stamped on the compass. She stamped it with this shiny gold and then also with the black. I think I said that a while ago whenever I was talking about the gold around here, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But I love also how she added these little marks around there as well, like the little flowers. So cute. I love the color palettes that you chose on these, Julia. They are just absolutely beautiful. Julia's Art Cards from Wisconsin. This next set of cards comes from France. These come from Sylvie Frontier. She is a member of our group from France. You can find her on Instagram at Tova63. She has all of her information on there as well as our group hashtag. These are titled Voyage. Absolutely beautiful cards. This one she made special for me, and I kept that little sticky note on there, so I made sure which one she made for me. So thank you so much, Sylvie. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the film strip behind there. I love the map. I love the paper, the compass. It's just all beautiful. And then in the background, you see that she has Texas on there. So thank you so much. Texas is right there in the center. Got blue bonnets. So pretty. So thank you so much. And then we have these 5. This one says, your travel life has the aspect of a dream. This one also has the film strip. It has the gorgeous fish postage stamp on there. I love the paper. I love the bird that she put on there. Beautiful, beautiful light yellow with this turquoise stamped words on there. So pretty. And then she also collaged part of the map on there. This one says Surfs Up. All these are titled Voyage. I forgot I had already looked at that. It also has the film strip, which I love the film strip on there. I just think that is so cool. Such a fun stamp. I love that she added, I'm trying to think who makes the this sticker. It looks so familiar to me, but I cannot remember who that is. Is it Julia Netting maybe? I may have just made that up. For some reason, that's what's sticking in my head. Anyway, I love it. I love the postage stamp on there. Of course, I love my postage stamps anyway. But I love the way that she did this. Fun in the sun, surfs up. Such a cool way that she did this. I also like how she inked around the edges of these. I love doing that as well. I think it just brings so much focus to the cards. Again, we got the beautiful film strip and the gorgeous postage stamp. She also has the postage stamp backed on these with book text, which I love the way that she did that. We got this summer, sweet summer vibes is what it says with the beautiful seashell. This one says sunny days. I love the tab cutout. I love the way that you did that. Aloha from Hawaii. So cute. So, I was trying to think, actually, I don't think this one was a postage stamp, but it looks like a postage stamp. So you had me fooled. Were any of these? I think she just made all these as postage stamps. You did an amazing job. These are beautiful. For a second, I thought they were all postage stamps, but I think she may have made them because this is an image and then it just has the postage stamp mark. Maybe, I don't know. They are gorgeous, whatever you did. I love the way that you did these. I love the houses in the background. This one, Destination, Adventure, Summer Beach Party. See, that does look like a postage stamp with book text on there. So beautiful the way you did these. So these are from Sylvie Frontier from France, and you can find her at Tova63. Thank you so much. So special. This next set of cards comes from Australia. These come from Karen Crowlick, and you can find her on Instagram at Dinky Die Kaz. So Dinky_Die_Kaz. She is an artist out of Australia. I already said that. And she has Amy's Art Alchemy on there. That's perfect. Thank you so much. These are just beautiful. I also love her collage style. It's so pretty. I love this cake die cut. I love the way that she has done some inking on there. It looks like she inked up or maybe even coffee stained. I believe it's ink on this paper doily, which I just love. I love using doilies as well, the paper doilies. She's got this botanical die cut, the butterfly, so pretty. We got some different book text in the background. I love this one as well. We've got different cactus and succulents and wine corks, which I just love that. Some colorful washi tape. This is cool. This looks like an image from a magazine where somebody had collaged in the magazine. So that is very, very creative. We've got some book text in here as well. Some different pictures. So pretty. I love the color of these. This one is really cool. I may be wrong, but to me it looks like alcohol inks on like aluminum foil is what it looks like to me. I've never done that, so I'm curious if that's what it is. So, and then we've got some leaf die cuts. This one says travel, and it's got the globe in the background with the little admit one ticket. And this one is really pretty. I love the texture of the paper. I think you can see that. It's got the little, the little gear wheel on there. I love this really pretty feather. My lighting seems kind of off today. I don't know if I have it just, I don't know, maybe it's not. But it's absolutely beautiful. The colors are so pretty, really pretty greens and burgundies and yellow. Really pretty cards from Karen Kralik from Australia. You can find her at Dinky Die Kaz. This one was titled At the Water's Edge, #2. This one was titled Travel. I don't know if I said that. So really beautiful cards from Karen from Australia at Dinky Die Kaz. This next set of cards comes from Canada. These come from Annie Enerson. I absolutely love Annie's work. She is such a sweetie too. She can be found on Instagram at Crafty Paws by Annie, which I love that she has the paw print on all of her things. It's just so cute. Crafty Paws by Annie. She is an artist out of Canada. Okay, there it is. Winnipeg, Canada. This one is titled, are they all titled? Yeah, they're all titled Be Kind. So I love the way that she did the back of this. I love her little paw mark. Every time I see that, I always know it's from her. So I love that little extra touch. Just like I add the A3 to everything, she always has the little paw mark for Crafty Paws by Annie, which I just love that. Okay, we've got these beautiful cards titled Be Kind. I love these. I don't know if this is maybe some watered down acrylic or if it's watercolors, but to me, if I had to guess, which that's what I'm doing, I would say this is maybe some acrylic inks. So I'm curious, Annie, if you watch this sneak peek video, which I hope you do, let me know in the comments below. The little banner that says kind is like cork, so it's made out of a cork board, which I'm curious, did you cut that out? Did you buy that? No, you must have cut it out, because this one, I forgot, I looked at these already. This one was burlap, so I love the way that she stamped the word kind on there. We've got the eyelet with the little bow. I love the background of these. They're so bright and pretty. So each one is different because they're all unique and one of a kind. So I love the colors of this. We've got some different flowers and leaves. So I don't know if I pointed that out. I was just kind of amazed at all of everything. So I love the way that she did this. I love the colors. This green is just so bright, and I love the magenta and yellow flowers. I also love how you did the splatters on there. These are gorgeous. So let's see, we got 3 that have the cork board and then 2 that has like a burlap textile is what it feels like to me, and she has the word kind stamped on there. So these are just so beautiful, so unique. You did an amazing job on them, so bright. Love them so much. Annie Enerson, you can find her at Crafty Paws by Annie, and she is an artist from Canada. This next set of cards comes from Maine. These come from Sheila Lynch, and you can find her on Instagram at Shills1966. So S-E-A, I can't read, S-H-E-I-L-S, and then 1996. So I don't know if there was another, maybe that's just a space. So Shills 1996. She is an artist out of Maine. She also has our hashtag on there, so thank you so much. I love this little stamp or pre-printed deal that you have on there, ATC by me. That is super cute. So these I love because you guys know I love, love, love this color scheme. The different pinks and peaches together is just gorgeous. Be the heroine of your life. So pretty. The word love is embossed. I love the Tim Holtz doll. I love the stamp. The back of these is just so pretty. I'm guessing maybe watercolors. I'm always curious. I'm always curious when I'm guessing if I'm guessing right or if it is a different thing that you guys use. So I love the art marks on there. Hopefully you can see it in the light. She used glitter to go around this. The word love is embossed, but then she used like a glitter marker to go around there, and then she added the dots. So I love all the little art marks. They're so pretty. This one says, you have the power. I love it. I love just the smallest details to me that I love to pick up that just makes the most impact. And for me, it's this little piece right here. I don't know why, but it's always the littlest things to me that I notice right away that always make the biggest impact. And I love that. I love the art marks. And this is just where she did art marks on another paper and then collaged it on there. Love it. Again, we have the love and beautiful stamps and Tim Holtz dolls. I love the way this little girl's standing. Love yourself always. But see, isn't that cute? So I love that. The colors of these are just so beautiful. I love the stamps in the background. I love how you put these together, Sheila. You did such a beautiful job. This one says, spread your love around. Absolutely. We got to spread joy when we can. And I'm hoping that's what this group is doing. I hope you guys know how much joy it brings me. And my goal and purpose of this group is to connect artists all around the world and to spread joy to each and every one of you. To give a place where we can all come together, inspire and uplift each other and just spread the love. So anyway, I just kind of got off on a rant, but I agree with this. Spread your love around. Beautiful card. But I hope you guys feel that whenever I'm talking about this group, because it's very important to me. If I don't express that, then that means I am not doing a good job, because that is my mission of this group, is to connect and bring together artists all over the world and to be able to spread joy and love to everybody and just encourage each other. So love yourself first. I love it. Look at this little girl. She looks all sassy. So again, I love the art marks and then the little die cuts that she has, just the little bitty pieces. She has also, I don't think I mentioned it on the other, but we have the love with the embossing. I know I said that, but then she also did with like an orange marker. She did like some giving a shadowing effect behind there. I don't know if I pointed it out on the others or not. I may have already said that, but it's on them, and I love the way that she did that little shadowing effect on there. So beautiful. Do what makes your soul happy. And I completely agree. And I keep getting off on these little rants, but I just like to keep it real, so I'm going to tell y'all anyway. I was having a conversation with another one of my friends on Instagram. She's actually not in our group, and she deals with chronic pain as well. And we were talking about how hard it is to live with chronic pain and how we want to do so many things, and my back keeps me from doing so many things. But there are some days where I know I shouldn't do something, whether it is standing up too long, whether it's spending too much time in my art studio, which, believe it or not, one does require sleep, or whether it is spending longer time in my garden when my back is already hurting. But the point is, what is the point of a healthy body if your soul is not fulfilled? And that's what art does to me, and that's what this group does to me. So anyway, this quote made me think of that. So what's the point of your healthy body if your soul is not fully fulfilled? So I love that. Do what makes your soul happy. Sorry, I bumped my camera. So beautiful cards from Sheila Lynch from Maine at Shields 1966. So thank you so much for making one for me. It'll probably that. I don't think you labeled which one, so I think you just told me I could choose. So it'll definitely be that one, because I love them all, but I love that. This next set of cards comes from Maryland. These come from Vanessa Cabrera. She has been with us for a while as well, and you can find her on Instagram at VanEC1206. That's Vanessa Cabrera from Maryland. I love, you can see that she has repurposed playing cards, which makes such a great substrate because most, not all playing cards, but most of the playing cards here in the US are actually artist trading card size. So I ask people to try to stick to the traditional ATC size, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, just so they can fit into people's sleeve protectors or however they store their ATCs. And I'm going to throw this out there too. Speaking of storing them, I do have a series over on my YouTube. It's called ATC Display and Storage Solution Series. There's a couple videos on there of ways to store your ATCs, but I have like 3 or 4 more videos that I am hoping to get up after this swap, as well as some that other people have sent me where I can show beautiful ways to store your ATCs. So if you've been collecting for a while, you're in our group and looking for unique ways to store your ATCs, go check that out and then check back frequently because I'll be adding to that series. So anyway, point being, she used a playing card and it is the perfect ATC size. So I love that she repurposed them, and what she did was she put book text on the back, which I love that. You guys know I love flowers, and I love the way that she pieced together this little paper flower. I love the color patterns of them, and I love that you added the little button in the center. This doesn't say this doesn't say, I was reading the word doesn't. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And I completely agree with that statement. I mean, whose life is perfect? But it's wonderful. I mean, we are here, and yeah, I could get off on another rant. I love this washi tape too. It's kind of like a, to me, it's not really silver, but it's not rose gold. It's like an in-between, makes it so gorgeous. And then I love how she added some different markers on the background. We've got this beautiful butterfly. This one says, choose to see the good stuff. So I love it. This color scheme is just beautiful. This one says, live, create, and tell the story. Gorgeous. I love the way that you added the pattern paper on here. I love these little paper flowers. I love the buttons. So cute. And these do have dimension, but not too much dimension. And I just want to say too, while I'm speaking of dimension, I always ask people to try to keep their ATCs semi-flat, or pretty much flat, or as long as they can be flattened, because when you get 5 ATCs, different ATCs in an envelope, if they have a lot of dimension, then it turns that envelope into a package, and then it increases the cost of me to send it drastically. So as long as they can be semi-flat, no beads or anything, this button and flower does not add much at all. This is perfect. It can be flat. This is absolutely perfect. So Vanessa, don't think I'm pointing you out because this one is perfect. But when it has like the big thick beads or big glass elements or anything on there, that makes it not only really heavy, which increases the shipping, but if it changes the envelope from a letter to a package, it really changes that. So keep that in mind when you guys are creating. But again, Vanessa, these are perfect. These are not too thick at all. I was just speaking dimension and it made me think of that. This one says, you can never have too much happy. I love it. I love this mustardy yellow color. So pretty. This one says, live simply and give generously. Love, love, love these comments. So I believe these are from the Tim Holtz quotes pack, which I love those. So Vanessa Cabrera from Maryland, and you can find her at VanEC 1206. This next set of cards comes from Spain. These come from Rosa Hernandez. She is super talented as well. Love having her in our group. You can find her on Instagram, and I had to ask her how to say this. It's actually pronounced RHH. So it's ERREHACHE. So a lot of people have a hard time whenever they are trying to tag her, but just try to sound it out. It's kind of hard. Just message me if you have a question on what that is. But it's Rosa Hernandez. She is an artist from Spain. Absolutely love having her in our group. And speaking of tagging artists, when you guys receive your ATCs, please try to remember to post a picture on Instagram and tag all the artists that created them, because it's so nice to be able to see where your art has traveled, because art in our group is traveling literally all around the world. So it's nice to be able to see where it has traveled. So I love this unicorn die cut. I love the rainbow background. We've got some really pretty glittery stars. I love the colors that she chose. And these three are pretty much all the same. We just got different color stars and lineup of the rainbow. So absolutely beautiful, Rosa. This one, we have this super cute bird. I love the way that you collage this on there. These colors are just so gorgeous. We've got this bird stamp on there, and then she put tweet. I also love like the little messy faux stitching that she did around there, framed around there. Super, I said there, oh my goodness, I can't speak. That she framed around the outside. I'm not even going to try to edit out my bloopers because it would take forever. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful cards. And this one, she did the sugar skull on there. So she added some washi tape. It has a, like she did it with some embossing. It looks like a little bit of green and yellow. So really pretty cards from Rosa from Spain at RHH. This next set of cards comes from Oklahoma, and these come from Tracy Miller, and you can find her on Instagram at Ornery's Wife. So it's, let me flip it around so you can read it. It'd probably be easier. Yes, Tracy Miller, and she is from Oklahoma. She's got all of her information on there, and she sends hers in these nice protective sleeves, and then I just send them back. So I love the way that these are sent. They're nice and protected, and then she also included an extra one for me. So thank you so much, Tracy. I love these. I love how she used fabrics to collage the little houses together. I just think that is so unique. So the background, it looks like we have dictionary paper, and then she colored it with two different colors on the background with just like a possibly like light watercolor wash, or maybe even a light watercolor marker. I'm not sure, but I love it. And then she collaged the house out of different pieces of fabric. So gorgeous the way that she did that. I love all the different black and white fabrics that she used. It really stands out against the light background. I love the black and white fabrics against this light background. So beautiful. And then also, aside from each one being unique and different, look like they all have the door, the windows. So cute. This one has a little cat drawing. They all have little birds. And then I also love how she added the different flowers. So beautiful. These three all have the cats as well. So I love the way that she did this. Like I said, this fabric, the way that she collaged it on there with all the different types of fabric and colors and not colors, patterns. That's what I'm trying to say. I love that it's all black and white. Just is so pretty. And then she added the little detail on some of them with this little piece of trim. So on these four have the little piece of trim. These have the really cute black and white, which I don't know if that, I think that one is, actually that may be ribbon. I think that may be ribbon on there. So pretty. Tracy Miller from Ornery's Wife from Oklahoma. This next set of cards comes from Australia. These come from Paola Beretta, and you can find her on Instagram at Paola Beretta Art. She is an artist out of Australia. I believe I said that. The backs of these are just the backs, and how gorgeous are the back of these. So I love that. And then I love that she just created these little stickers. It makes it super easy. And then she's got all the information on there. So these are just gorgeous. I love how she did the, I was going to say, I know there was 5 of them. It was stuck together. I love how she did the rounded edges on these. I just think they are so beautiful. I love the postcard stamp that she used in the background. Of course, I love flowers, so I love the little flower sticker. We have some ruler measuring washi tape, different stamps, the butterfly, so beautiful. She did some inking around the edges of them all, around the postcard. I love how she did the different stamps on the postcard. This one has the little airmail strip washi tape, the pretty birds and butterflies. Just so pretty. I love this one. I don't know what it is. I think it's the flowers, the flower combination that you chose on this one. I don't know. I love it. So, so pretty. I love the brights of them, and then the muted pinks. Beautiful cards from Paola Beretta at Paola Beretta Art from Australia. And this last set of cards for oh, no, we are not on our last set. Not yet. We still got a couple. I'm just talking a lot, I guess. This next set of cards comes from Colorado. These come from Patty Bodwell, and you can find her on Instagram at Patty Bodwell. So she's got, oh, there it is, right there on top. She is from Colorado. She's got everything on there, and these are titled Monotype. These are made nice and sturdy. I kind of have to be careful because they kind of stick. So I wanted to, wait, no, that one's just double. So she made these super thick, so it makes them nice and sturdy. But I wanted to mention, I think I already told you this, Patty, the glossy, and you're not the only one for sure, but the glossy on the top, here in Texas, it really activates that. And when it's in the mailbox or waiting to come to me, sometimes it activates that and cause them to stick a little bit. But thankfully, these are all okay. So whenever I go to ship them, I will add them in some of my sleeves just to make sure they're protected and don't stick to anybody's. So beautiful cards. And like I said, you're not the only one. We all have that type of medium that we love to use. But here in Texas, you just can never tell with the weather. But I love these. I love the red background of these. I love the flower. I love the colors that she chose. She also added this little circle, and I think these are like the, I know here what I use these for is like when you're pricing things, but I love how she just added that on there. I don't know, something about it. And I love how she added the little art marks, details in the flower. Gorgeous. Of course, I love flowers. So I think these really stand out with the red background with the bright green of the leaves and stem with the orange flowers with the yellow centers. These are just so pretty. So pretty. Thank you so much for being in our group, Patty. I love these. So Patty Bodwell from Colorado, and you can find her at Patty Bodwell. This next set of cards comes from Snippet of My View. So Aaliyah, it says Germany and England because she lives in one and goes to school in the other. So, but she travels back and forth between Germany and England. You can find her at Snippet of My View. So I love these, and you guys know I will love them because it has that same, it could be a type of cardboard, but it has that same feel of it, that corrugated feel. So I love that. And these are titled Natural Remedies. So each one has like a herb on it, and then it's I love that, Natural Remedies. So I love the way that she added the twine on there. If there's only one bead, so it doesn't make it too thick. If there was a bunch of beads, it would make it really thick, but the one bead is perfectly fine. So I love the way that she did this. I love the green. It's nice and bold for these stamped, or maybe she got them from a magazine, I'm not really sure. These stamped illustration of the herbs. I can't speak. So this one, whenever it was shipped, my friend, like the bead made that indentation there. So that is what that's from. I don't want you to think I did that, but one of the beads, I don't remember which one it was up against. It looks like that. Nope, that one didn't line up with it. But anyway, that's what that is from. So really pretty cards. I love how she attached it too. So she attached it with a staple. And then again, the way that she added the twine on there. I just love the way that she did these. I love the I think my favorite is the way that the green really stands out. And then again, the way that she added the twine and just wrapped it on there. So unique. And each one is all different. Each one has their own herb on there. So pretty. So Beautiful, beautiful cards from a snippet of my view from Germany and England. This next set of cards comes from New Hampshire. These come from Hanny Von Gillern, and you can find her on Instagram at All With Hands. She is an artist out of New Hampshire, and these are titled Friendship. I love that you did your signature on those. These are titled Friendship, and these are just beautiful as well. I love this textile. I don't know if you can hear that, but it has a really nice feel to it. So we've got some book text on there. We've got washi tape. We've got some, what is this called? Rickrack. Sorry, my phone was doing something. We've got some rickrack on there. We've got, I love how she put friend to friend on there. These are titled Friendship. I love the little heart. So beautiful. Sorry, my phone was just notifying me that my battery is low. So hopefully nothing cut out right there. So I love the way that she did this, and I love this textile. Beautifully collage cards. I love the little hearts. I love that. And I love the friend to friend. She has been with us for a while now. Trying to think, I believe that she joined in June. Yeah, she joined in June of last year. So you have been with us right at a year, my friend. Almost right at a year. I have a note over here. You joined on June 23rd. So you've been with us a while. I'm so grateful that you have stuck with us. Love having you in our group. Love how you collage these. Of course, I love the friend to friend. I love everything about these. I love the black and white washi tape. Love the textiles. So cute. And this last set of cards for Sneak Peek Part 4 come from Kimberly Curry, and she is an artist out of Maine. And these, you can find her, you can find her on Instagram at Queen_Kimba. I'm trying to show you this. I don't want to rip her little protective deal. She made these out of encaustic and wax. So I'm not going to do a very good job showing these, Kimberly, and I'm so sorry, but I don't want that to tear getting it out because you've did a nice protective over it to protect the encaustic on there. So I'm just going to try to slide it back just a little bit. But she has this really pretty encaustic wax, and then my favorite thing that she did was she added some stitching on there. Is that not cool? So we've got like some, I think you can see it through there. She used like some different pattern paper on there. And then again, just, it's beautiful, that encaustic. And like I said, whoever receives these will be able to take it out. I don't want to damage that. But you can find her at Queen_Kimba. The medium is encaustic and mixed media. So she's got all of her information on there, as well as a website you guys can check out. So each one is all unique and different. And thank you for including that protective sleeve just so it stays protected. So I love the way that she did this. I love the raw edges of it. I love the sewing. I think I said sewing pattern a while ago. That's what I meant to say if I didn't. The little sewing patterns, the encaustic wax, and then my favorite, how she added the little stitching on there. So they are all so unique and one of a kind. So gorgeous, gorgeous card. I love the raw edges of this. Let me know, actually, Kimberly, because I'm curious, what is this this material? I love it, whatever it is. You'll have to let me know. And one of these days, I'm going to have to do some encaustic wax. I've been wanting to try it for so long, but there's just only so many hours. I love the colors of that. Just so gorgeous. So thank you for making one of these for me to keep. So pretty. This one has the red stitching. The colors of the encaustic paintings are just gorgeous. Oh, this one is open, so I can actually open that one all the way. There we go. So you can get a full picture of it. So she's got some, let me hold it closer. She's got some threads in the encaustic wax. So, I mean, that is just gorgeous. I love that detail. I am definitely going to have to try encaustic. And then I love, again, the tracing patterns, the raw edges. Beautiful cards from Kimberly Curry at Queen Kimba artist from Maine. So that is the end of sneak peek video part 4. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please do me a favor and like this video, and also leave me a comment. Let me know which cards were your favorite. If you were an artist featured in this video and I asked you a question about it, or even said a technique wrong, I would love for you guys to let me know. I love hearing from you all. I do pay attention to these comments. I love to know which ones are your favorites, what you like. And thank you so much for being here. I love being able to spotlight each and every one of you. So I will be back very soon with a sneak peek video part 5, because we still have so many ATCs left to show. Our deadline to get entered into the June swap is not until June 15th. And that day is the deadline and when I actually start the swapping process. So many beautiful cards left to be seen. Thank you all so much for being a part of our group. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and happy crafting.